In this week's episode of The Enthusiast, Fantomen's icy cold Phantom comics are coming back with no Coca-Cola. And so much more in this week's episode. Yes, The Enthusiast is back, so you can expect some very, very silly things to happen, just like no Coca-Cola. And coming up on this week's show, published in the publisher's news, we've got Fantomen Christmas album 2025 is coming, and it's very, very cold. It's icy cold. Fantomen's new historical adventures book is coming, and new Phantom comics from ARC Verlag Werner Ruab is coming out very, very soon. And we also have a brand new Phantom Cave announcement. What's coming out on Phantom Cave Reviews? It won't have anything to do with Coca-Cola. In this week's publisher's news, Fantomen's new 2025 Christmas album is really, really cold. Has come out with a fantastic new cover by Hendrik Sahlstrom. The book is 96 pages long and features the stories. Now, I could possibly butcher the original titles, so be aware that I could do this. Okay, this may take a little while. Stridon Mot Jatana? Original title, The Forest Giants by Leigh Falk and Cy Barry. Now this next one is even harder. Hokana's Hooray? Original title, The Hawkmaster by Leigh Falk and Cy Barry. Now it wasn't too bad, was it? And the book also features a reprint from the 1975 Fantomen Christmas album called, even chillier, in 1975, called Kidnapping Engine. Original title, The Adventures of Lucy Carey by Leigh Falk and Cy Barry. Fantomen titles have been butchered in that last couple of sentences. I am sorry for anyone offended by the butchering. It was really just making people aware that an Australian with not much culture can still butcher those names. Fantomen are also going to be publishing a new historical adventures book. Hurrah! Hooyah! It's a great adventure! No, it's not. Personally, I think it is a great idea to showcase old stories without having to reprint them in a regular Fantomen series. The book will be 160 black and white pages long, and many Phantom fans will notice that the cover on the book, because it has been used before back in the 1993, when video games and computers were still coming out, they had a retro comic book series called the Fantomen Chronica. It's not retro anymore. You can now watch my show The Enthusiast is everywhere. It's not just in Australia, it's not just in USA, it is not just in UK, it is not just in New Zealand, it's everywhere. I don't know how that rhymed, but that may have been just luck. The Enthusiast, where the passion for the Phantom doesn't waver, as you probably can tell. New episodes weekly on Tuesdays. I will also be putting a link to the podcast in the description down below. It's always down there for easy convenience. Because at Phantom Cave, we're all about that. Somewhere in Germany, there is new Phantom comics being found. Who found them? I think the internet had something to do with it. Or new magazines. New magazines of the Phantom? Is there? Oh yes, there's new magazines of the Phantom from ARC Verlag Werner Ruab. The new comics will feature a mix of comic book characters, including the Phantom, and will be 100 pages long. We will be having a look at pictures of the cover and of the book up on our screen right now. And you can get 14% off on all things Hermes Press with the code Enthusiast 2022, all in one word. Whether you are looking for something new to read on an afternoon after hard day's work and you are just waiting around for the next test match to begin in the gutter at the Brisbane at Vegas, or you're just coming in from doing some really hard work and you just want some cricket. I just want some cricket. Then you can always find something for you or something even greater for Christmas for a Phantom fan. If he likes Phantom comics and you want to get him a Christmas present, well, there's no better, greater time than to go to Hermes Press right now and use the code Enthusiast 2022 for a 14% discount on your books. And now we have our Phantom Cave announcements. What's coming out on Phantom Cave Reviews? What a great question! Well, this month of December, Phantom Cave Reviews will be reviewing comic books. As this comic book enters the chat. We will be finishing up on Season 8 of The Enthusiast. Top 10 Phantom covers countdown and top 4 giant-sized Phantom covers for 2025 will be released just after Christmas. Yeah, there's going to be a really hectic lead up to Christmas this year, so the 2025 Christmas special by a few publications probably won't be featured in the upcoming top 10 Phantom covers. I know that it is in 2025, but my schedule to get everything done for all the viewers out there and even to still have some sort of personal lifestyle, I guess. It's a hectic lead up to Christmas, as every time we go around Christmas and just before, it's always a hectic lead up for Phantom Cave Reviews and getting everything done so we don't have to worry about it in 2026. We can just start off fresh, and that is the reason why the 2025 Christmas special cover probably won't be included in the top 10. And that's just making everyone aware that if you don't see the Christmas special and the cover in the top 10, that was the reason why, as we've got a lot of things to record and a lot of things to get done. Having to wait until probably midway through December to get the Christmas special to see what the cover looks like and then record the top 10. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit hard, so we're not going to probably put it into the top 10 this year. We'll still have a look at it. We'll have a comic book review of it, but it just won't be in the top 10. We also will have a top 4 giant-sized Phantom covers for 2025, and how could I forget the Phantom and the Mandrake the Magician color serials? You thought they were in black and white before. They were, and they're now in color. How great! They are going through the channel all month long in December, and I hope you enjoy what we will be having and coming out on Phantom Cave Reviews through December. And as always, if you enjoy watching me talk about the Phantom, then subscribe to see more great videos, and as always, keep Phantom caving. If that's the only reason why you watch this face talk about the Phantom and really just, talk about the Phantom, well, yeah, you can subscribe. It's a great thing to do, and we get to make even greater videos about the Phantom, and it also helps. It helps to get those subscribers. But that's not the reason why we do it. We do it to talk about the Phantom and have fun whilst doing it. That's why a lot of silly things happen on this show, because it wouldn't be silly if it wasn't entertaining. Thank you, and we'll see you next time, next week on The Enthusiast.